dokie. Alright. Headset on. Whew, okay, we need to do an audio sync real quick, so... Alright, those spikes should line up very nicely. Welcome everyone back to Quarantine Storytime Day 2. I've come prepared today. I've got my Cremos, which are basically just rip-off Oreos at a cheaper price. And I've got my water, and yeah, I'm ready to go, ready to talk. I've got a couple topics up on the screen, and I've got two cameras. Hello, you guys, and hello over there. And yeah, let's talk. So, yeah, it's day 2. I don't know how you guys have been, but I've been pretty good, and I've been doing my best to stay safe. I haven't gone within, like, the farthest I've gone outside is literally just, I don't know, maybe 100 feet down the hill, because we kind of live on like a elevation a little bit, so we live up here. We don't live at the very top. We just kind of like halfway-ish. And I went like down the hill to get some food from down the hill, and I came right back up. That's literally the furthest I've gone in almost a week now. So yeah, cheers. So for today's segment, I'm going to be talking about what is it like to be in the Philippines and what's it like to live in the Philippines. There are a lot of differences, and that's what we're going to open up with our first topic. But before we get to our first topic, let me open my phone up. And we're going to go to YouTube Studio here. I hope I'm tracking my time because I only have 20 minutes and that camera will not die. But for some reason, this camera resets every 20 minutes. It'll only record for a whole 20-minute session. Then you have to hit re-record, or you have to re-record again. So this thing will die after 20 minutes. So probably going to keep this around 20 minutes or just use that camera up there to finish out the episode. So... if we head over here, I thought someone was at the door. I always get paranoid of the door, okay? The door always makes me paranoid. If we go over here, I'm going to shout some people out from some videos. So if we look at Demons in My Mind here, we have Bree Schlichter saying, sorry, I'm a little late, but whoa, I really actually like this. Demons in My Mind was a song that took me a lot of time to think about, and I really put effort into that, which I'm glad that I actually decided to put effort into it. It means a lot. If you guys would like a more in-depth meaning, I'll make that in the future, but that's not what this specific video is about. Next, we have Cripe saying, every day I wake up, I got demons in my mind, and The Legend saying, lit AF, wow, this is fire, bro, great song. You guys could also be featured in a video right here, like this. Kabam. I don't know if you're going to be here or whatever, but yeah, you can be. Boom. We have the Mite review vlog, which was a very, very fun vlog to make. We got Coolest Legend saying, this is nice. We have Joan Manobag saying, our Lord and Savior. We have Cripe saying, I am satisfaction. Or satisfaction. Satisfaction. Whoa. Poof. And Omi saying, y'all get no coochie. And I replied to that, and I said, for real, dude, we don't. Bros before hoes. My man. Bros before hoes. You guys know what I'm saying. This video is going to be a little bit more harder to edit because I'm going to be going back between the two cameras. So don't be mad at me if I need to take my time with this video, because I probably will. But let's continue. We have I Do Stupid Things for Your Enjoyment, unofficial music video. Cripe saying... are we not going to react to his notebook that has Crackhead on it? I think I actually have... no, I don't have that notebook. I don't know what happened to it. It's probably over there somewhere, but that's okay. Life of Lyle says, I'm back, boys. Do you still remember Josh, BDZ Gaming? I do, BDZ. I remember you. We used to play Fortnite a lot. He used to hang out on the streams. And yeah, if any of you were from back then who actually watched our streams, we had a lot of fun, and we did a lot of things. It was very fun. But yeah, BDZ was there almost all the time we were playing. Germs Balmora says, "Oh gosh." We have Giacchino saying 555 pro Fortnite building tutorial. You guys can go to that minute marker if you'd like to figure out what he's talking about. Deja vu, I just been this place before. Higher on the streets, like a deja vu. I just been in this place. Yeah, okay. I basically just decided to do this because I would get copyrighted if I actually showed the actual music, or not showed, but let you guys listen to the actual music. So yeah, mission passed. Respect plus. Dab. He said, "XD, I don't use TikTok." Oh yeah, 700 subs. TikTok, man. Who wants to see me make TikToks? I'll make them. 700 subs. TYG Michael saying Discord movie night. This is actually good because I'm planning on maybe doing a Discord movie night. Just us. So if you guys would like to join the Discord, go down in the description. Click the link. Join the Discord. We're going to get lit. No. And then we have the Lucky Master saying, okay, boomer. Rightfully so. So those are all those for now. And I just uploaded my first day of school, which was the quarantine day 1. The quarantine story time day 1, and we can check the performance of that. Look at that. First 31 minutes. We have 8 views, 1 comment, 2 likes. I think one of those likes might have been me, because I like my videos sometimes. Sometimes, man. Okay? I do it sometimes. But anyway, let's get into our topics for today. So, I might actually rip this open. I'm not sponsored by these guys, but if Cremo, hey, if you ever, see me. Also, I should probably talk about my desk. You guys can probably see all this garbage on my desk. I should probably talk about that. Excuse me, in the near future. And I don't know if I can edit this on the fly, but no, I'm just gonna leave it. Okay, I was thinking about editing my audio. Cheers. Oh, good. Oh, very good. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Anyway, as I was saying, so people want to know what's it like in the Philippines, and my first subtopic is the differences between living in the States and living in the Philippines. This is a little bit of a harder one to kind of address because living in the Philippines is nowhere near as the same as living in the States. Let me just get that out of the way right here, right now. It is in no way, shape, or form the same as living in the States. Like, there are so many things that are different. And I guess if I have to start listing them, traffic's probably the biggest one you'll notice because as soon as you land, I remember the first time I was here. The first time I was here was in 2007. And we flew over here for a vacation. I was 5 years old. I don't remember all the details because, I was a little kid. But we landed, and all I remember was the traffic. Like, it was insane. And I remember, along with the traffic is the housing. The houses are literally, like, lined, like, boop, 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 boop. Like, your neighbor and you share a wall. Okay? That's kind of how it works here. I mean, that's like in my house, my situation, obviously, like that wall right there is those walls, whatever behind that's not my neighbor's house. But most of the houses here and most of the living, you're literally sharing a wall with another family, which can be revelating, What is the meaning of revelating? I should probably look that up before. Revelating. Do you guys ever look up a word? Like whenever you don't know what it means? Is it revelation? Is it really revelation? Revelation meaning. Revelation is a surprisingly unknown fact. Yes, so revelating, I'm pretty sure. Revelate. Let me see. Revelating mean. Apparently revelating doesn't mean anything. So I just created a word, guys, revelating. Boom. If it is a word, I feel stupid, but whatever. There was no eating segments in the last video because you guys couldn't see my face. But now there is. So I'm going to eat because I'm hungry, sort of. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much the biggest difference is just the fact that the walls, like I just said, you share a wall with other families, and then the traffic. The traffic's insane. It's like, if you think like driving through New York, like New York during rush hour, or the Spaghetti Bowl in Detroit, or St. Louis, California. If you guys think that's bad, it gets worse here. There really are no posted speed limit signs at all, and the book never really tells you anything. And I think the biggest thing is you can obtain a driver's license here by just simply like going to a different, or just by going to the LTO, which it stands for the Land Transportation Office, and you can just go there. You just take a written test, and there is no driving test, and you automatically get your license. And you like any vehicle at all. Like to me that's kind of crazy. That you can do something like that. That like, I mean, I've also heard of things like you can, if you fail the test, you can just give the whatever the person working the desk a little extra money, and they'll just say that you passed. That's a big no-no, but they do that. I've heard stories. My uncle has told me some stories about it. So yeah. I spill water on myself. Okay, I'll save this for later. We need to probably move on with the subjects. Sanitizer, bros. Sanitize. Should we get like a closer shot of that? Oh yeah, sanitize. Always, bro. Always. Okay. The next subtopic we have are the pros and cons of living in the Philippines. I think I'm gonna start with the cons or should I start with the pros? I guess I'll start with the pros because I'll be nice. The pros are I can wear this every single day. I walk outside. I'm fine. I mean, obviously not in the rain, but when it does. Most of the days, like 80% of the days, it feels very, very nice, and I can just walk right outside in this kind of clothing. Like I'm wearing shorts. Excuse me. I can stand up. I'm wearing shorts. Shorts, and I can just walk outside. It's like anywhere from 85 to 100. Just depends on the season. I guess you can say that there are seasons here because there's like rainy season. There's no like winter, fall, spring, summer kind of thing. There's none of that going on. But there are, other things. My teeth are probably black from the Oreos, but whatever. How much time do we have? We have 8 minutes. So let's talk about some more pros. The fact that I can go out is very nice. I would say commuting. That's very convenient. My goodness. Most of the families here do not own a vehicle, and I don't mean to diss them at all. That to each his own. But most of the families here don't own a vehicle, so when they get around, or the way that they get around is by commuting. They have these things called jeepneys here, and they just use the Jeep to go around. It only costs, in American money, it only costs 16 cents to go from here to the next town, or the other way, which is, dang, that's very big boy, big PP. Big PP. I feel like PewDiePie. I'm in a sort of PewDiePie kind of setup, but I'm not talking about memes, so I'm just talking about my life and my experiences, so fair enough. Fair enough. I'm not going to edit this at all, so enjoy all the raw. I don't know if you guys heard that, but I tried my best. I don't know, what are other pros that I can think of right off the bat? Other pros. Nom, 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 nom. See, the fact that I'm thinking longer about this means that that's just no. I guess one of the pros is that my neighbor down the road got me into motorcycling. I'll try to pull up a photo of him on his Instagram. I don't know if I should. I mean, I guess yeah, I can give his Instagram out. Why not? let's see. Let me see if I can find it. But yeah, he basically got me into motorcycling. He owns a RC 200, and he is legendary. He was nice enough to take me out to what do you call it? He was nice enough to take me out to Busai, which is a place way up in the mountains. Way up in the mountains, which is like really, really far from here. It's probably a good 3.5 4 hour drive. And he was nice enough to take me all the way out there. So the least I can do for him is just kind of promote him a little bit. And this bike that you're seeing right now, that's the exact bike that he took me on. I rode on the back of it. He was very nice to take me along on a trip. And he got me into the whole bike riding thing. Which is, yeah, I'll actually show you the exact picture. This is the exact picture of when we went up there, and I rode with him, and he was with his buddy on the MT-15 from Yamaha. So, yeah, I plan on getting myself an R3 soon, but that's, a topic for a different day. So I guess that's another pro. I guess we can move on to the cons now. So there are kind of a lot of cons. One of the other big pros is that food is super cheap here compared to the States. I mean, okay, if you have an income here in the Philippines and you spend it here in the Philippines, it's balanced. But if you are earning from the States and spending here, food is like super cheap, bro. You can get full. You can be like mega full, like stomach, belt. You need to unbuckle the belt a little bit because the stomach's just popping out a little too much, kind of full, for literally just like $3 or $4. I'm not even kidding. Not even kidding, man. Which is crazy. And a regular meal, like I could be full for $2 or $1.50. That would suit me for a whole meal. Like that's insane. To me. I guess we'll move on to the cons now. We only got like 4 minutes. Whatever. So one of the cons, in my opinion, are the lack of healthcare. That's probably like one of the biggest cons up there for me. And it probably goes right along with the education system. I'm not super happy with how the education system is working. But more on that later, or in a future video. But like currently, I just prefer, I prefer the State's education system. I guess it's maybe because I've grown into that. And I guess if I would have grown up in the system here, I would have, adapted to that. But whatever, that's besides the point. But yeah, the healthcare system is just not great. You have to pay before they'll actually help you or save you, quote unquote. Excuse me, which is, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, someone can be dying. Like let's say you cut your arm off somehow. I don't even know how that would happen. Break your arm. Let's use that. Break your arm. You have to pay money first before they're gonna treat your arm. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about the healthcare system here. Other cons, there are a lot of people who will scam you or steal from you. And it could even be people that you are really close with. I mean, that could happen anywhere, but maybe it's just my own personal experiences that it's happened more and more here. What? Okay, we got 18. Is that 18 minutes? I don't even know. It's fine. But yeah, that's just me personally. I've experienced a little bit more of that, and I also don't think I necessarily like the way that some Filipinos treat foreigners, whatever. I don't like the way that they treat foreigners. Some of them, not all of them. I'm not gonna, I'm not stereotyping, not generalizing, but there are some Filipinos who treat foreigners like they're a big bank, and they just collect anytime they want, which I don't know how I feel about that. They're not, treating them with the sort of respect that they deserve. I've seen my dad get scammed out of quite a bit of money already, which, that's whatever, that's here or there. But cheers, man. I don't know. I guess that there probably are a couple more cons, but we're nearing the end of our session here, so I'm going to speed it up a little bit. So the last subtopic we have is, do I overall enjoy living in the Philippines? Right now that I'm in the vibe, I'm rolling with it, Yes, I guess I enjoy it. Um, there are a couple things that I wish I could have done different that I wish I could have done differently from the beginning. Choices that I wish it would have aided my dad into making. But other than that, overall, I guess yeah, I don't mind it here. Um, I guess I just wish there's no air conditioner in my room, and so for me personally, also this camera may have just died, so I'm gonna go up here from now on. For me personally, I don't know if like I don't know if about you guys, but there's no air conditioner in this room whatsoever. There's a fan right above me, and there's a fan right there behind me that I don't have on. It's not on right now, but there's like I said, there's a fan above me and one behind me, but there's no air conditioner in this room. And a big thing that I really, really, really miss is air conditioning. There is air conditioning in the living room, but when I'm in here like sweaty gaming sesh, or if I'm trying to make a song and I'm like right now I have sweat. I have a little bit of sweat coming on, and that's just kind of one of the biggest no-nos, I guess, for me. And so yeah, that's pretty much what it's like. I mean, there's so much more to discuss. I could discuss way more about like specific things here in the Philippines, but that's kind of all the time that we have right now. So if you guys did in fact enjoy, don't forget to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. I need your guys' ideas of what you want to hear in the next video. I don't know what to talk about in the next video, so I'm relying on you guys. So yeah, this is Quarantine Storytime Day 2. Hope you guys, I hope I'll see you guys for Day 3. I'm really excited because I actually enjoy doing this. I actually enjoy sitting here talking. I know that there's no one around me. I sound like a crazy man. I'm just sitting here talking to a camera. I'm talking to a phone and a DSLR right there. And I don't know. I just whip and nay and dab and flippity flop because I don't know why I say flippity flop, hit the quan. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Peace, guys. Why are we still recording? I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Join the Discord and subscribe, please. Thank you. Flippity flop. Bye.